So Surfshark not connecting on Windows almost always comes down to a handful of fixable causes, and most of them are quick to fix. So the goal here is to get it connecting normally again. So today I'll walk you through the fixes for the most common connection issues, step by step. Basically, when Surfshark won't connect or keeps dropping, it usually comes down to one of three things: the server you picked, the protocol you're using, or IPv6 on your computer. So to start, try switching to a different server. If one server isn't connecting, that doesn't mean Surfshark itself is broken. It often just means that particular server is having a problem. So pick another server in the same country and try connecting again. And something to note here is that if you have no internet at all while disconnected, that's likely just the kill switch doing its job. It blocks all traffic until your connection to Surfshark comes back, so it's normal and not a Windows problem. Then, if switching servers doesn't help, the next thing to try is changing your protocol. Surfshark uses WireGuard by default, so head into the settings, switch over to OpenVPN, and try connecting again. And a lot of the time, this alone clears up the problem. After that, if you can connect fine but the connection keeps cutting out, the usual culprit is IPv6. Surfshark doesn't currently support IPv6, and they've acknowledged this themselves, so it's a documented cause of these random drops. So to fix that, open your network adapter settings in Windows, find the IPv6 checkbox for your connection, and uncheck it. Then restart the Surfshark app, and connect again. Now, to verify everything is working, just look at the app, and make sure it shows you're connected. Then browse for a few minutes, and if nothing cuts out, you're all set. Also, it's worth noting that some users have reported that connections left running for a day or more can drop quietly. So if you tend to leave Surfshark on around the clock, disconnecting and reconnecting once in a while can help with that. So just to recap real quick, switch servers first, then switch your protocol, then disable IPv6 if the drops continue. And keep in mind the kill switch will block your internet anytime the VPN disconnects, which is exactly what it's supposed to do. So hopefully you found this video helpful. If so, please leave a thumbs up, as I always appreciate that. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave those down in the comments below, as I love getting to answer as many of those as I can. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video.